Dear Rufi, God bless you, man. I'm talking about praising God intentionally in the midst of adversity. We're in a time where people are so deceptive. People don't understand God. And they think, when everything is going well, that's when you should praise God. When David wrote that psalm, I am safe. This is Psalm 57, in the shadow of your wing. At this time, David is on the run. He's being abandoned in the Abdullah cave. After Achish, the king of the Philistines, could not keep him because he was pretending to be mad. He also wanted to go back to King Saul. So he had no choice, acting like a madman. And the king said, because David wants to go to fight with Achish. And the lords and the princes of the Philistines said, he can't go with us. He might turn over to his master Saul. He pretends to be crazy. They say, there's the last thing we want to have. We are in warfare. We don't want to have a crazy man with us. Send him to the wilderness. And guess what did they do? They sent David to the wilderness. It was believed that when someone was mad or crazy, that means there was a curse on the nation. And by sending them into the wilderness, they died there. Guess what? The curse will be removed. The king of Israel, anointed king of Israel, that's what he's going through. Imagine yourself this situation. But they will pen the words after he see himself with wild animals, with wild creatures, but he could live a voice that the joyous celebration sang. I am safe in the shadow of his wings. I am safe in the shadow of his wings. I am safe in the shadow of his wings. I am safe in the shadow of his wings. God bless you, dear Rufi. That's what David did. Intentional singing. You are not just expressing joy. You are raising an altar of defiance against every lie of the enemy. Now, when you worship intentionally in the midst of adversity, you're not telling people you are happy. You're not telling them everything is okay. You know what you're doing in the spirit realm? This is what you're doing. You are raising an altar of defiance against every lie of the enemy. Everything they told you that you will never make it. You can't come out of this sickness. You can't come out of this situation. When you raise up your voice in worship intentionally, that's a defiance. You're building an altar of defiance against the enemy lies, against his deceit. David understood this quite well. Jehoshaphat, the king, he also used this in battle. Paul and Silas praise and praising. I call it praise and breaks. Praise and worship. And the chains broke. Why? Because praise summons heaven.